new doorknobs. So first things first, we're gonna replace the doorknobs so that we can get some new keys. Because these old doorknobs you can't rekey. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in some quick sets. They're pretty great because you can just stick a thing in, I'll show you here in a minute, and you can rekey it really easily. So first off, we're going to take these screws out to hold the handles together. They're really kind of a bolt. I use a long necked Phillips screwdriver. Find it a lot easier than the drill. Next, we just take the tongue out. 2 screws there. Pull those out. Since I already have the screwdriver out, I think it's actually faster to just do it by hand. Some people would keep a drill on a tool belt. Might speed it up a little bit. Once we get the other tongue out, we are ready to install the new knob. I'm going to start by inserting the tongue. Make sure it goes the right way. That's right, so the door will latch. You want that angle facing towards the door jamb. And we're going to put the outside handle on first. That has that center tongue in it. Kind of line it up. Drop the other one while we're at it. All right, so then we're going to come around and put the other side on. Got to line up the grooves. No problem. Although you got to make sure it's not locked when you do this. So there we go. Unlock it. Pop. Goes right on. All right, and then we can put those long bolt kind of screws into the handle here. Got some brand new ones with a brand new door handle. Sometimes these can be a little tricky to align. Find that how to feel it out. Usually it works out. Sometimes I've struggled with these, but feel like if you just kind of feel around in there with it, you'll feel it fall right in the hole and you can catch the threads. Now, when I put these screws back in, I don't want to drive them all the way home yet until I have the tongue on and everything lined up. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a few turns till they're snug but not tight. One. Eventually I'm going to come back and probably put a deadbolt in both of these doors. But for now, at least I can rekey them. Alright, now screws for the tongue go back in. Holes are already there, of course, because we just pulled them out. And it should all line up because the stuff's all standardized. Yep. And these screws we can go ahead and drive all the way home. Get that tongue locked in place. And once we have that tongue locked in place, we can go ahead and test it out, make sure it closes. And lock down. Oh, looks like I'm adding a little tension to these first. What do you know? All right, and make sure it latches. Good, good. Now that we know it's going to latch, we'll go ahead and crank down those screws to make sure they're nice and tight. Make sure they're not rattling loose. I've had these rattle loose over time on me before where I didn't give them an extra little torque. So I'll go ahead and give them an extra little torque there. I don't know what pounds I'm torquing them to. I'm just kind of giving them a nice good torque. They're Phillips, so you can't overdo it. I mean, they'll skip right out if you really overdo it. All right, now I'm going to rekey this thing. So you start by taking the original key, the key it's currently keyed to, and the rekey tool that comes with these little locks is just a little piece of metal. Stick the old key in, and then we're going to take the rekey, stick it in a little hole. There's a little hole there for it. And you spin it halfway right there to the 90 position, the horizontal position. Pull the old key out, insert the new key you want it keyed to, and give it 2 or 3 spins. Every spin you get, it kind of gets it a little closer, so I think 2 or 3 spins is good. And what do you know? There we go. It is rekeyed to the key we want. And just like that, what are we in? About a minute, we got ourselves a doorknob. But, you know, I don't want to bore you on the second door, so I went ahead and sped up the process for you a little bit here. And we're going to have this done pretty soon here at this rate of speed. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you like. And we'll see you on the next one, where we will be replacing the broken windows.